This is my latest game. It's a physics-based game, and I want it to be highly interactive with the environment, which is why I was facing a really big particular bug lately. I've created some custom meshes, and now I've discovered that I won't be able to get collision to work for them. So I had to figure out a workaround. Right here I was trying to simplify the base mesh so that way the collision mesh would be a lot more simple. But no, this solution did not turn out to work too well, at all in particular. As you can see here, it does the exact same thing as it did before. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. And as you can see, a domino placed on top of the rough surface that should not make sense. What I tried here is doing the exact same thing as before, but with a Boolean operation, instead of using extrusions to make the base mesh. And nope, the exact same thing happened as before. So now I gave up. I was going to make the mesh a lot less interesting, because that dip in the middle I think added a lot of characteristic to this model. It made it so that you could go down, around, or whatever. But still, I couldn't get it to work, so I figured, okay, whatever. I'll go back, finish this model, make sure everything, all the little pieces are actually in one model, all the mesh is one model. And then now I caved, and I'm going to use collision shapes under a static body within Godot, and just rebuild all of the collision objects that I need to make. This feels like a workaround and a hack, because I don't know what caused the issue to begin with, but it gave me exactly what I wanted. I have a case here that I can put dominoes on, and I can also put them in the well in the middle. So I'm pretty happy with the results at the moment. I am not happy that I don't understand what happened in the first place. But the cool thing about making games is that it just has to work for the player. And this works for the player. This does exactly what I wanted it to do for the player, minus the fact that I don't know how to build a domino track. But game development is just a big illusion. Like, it just has to work for the player. That's what's kind of interesting. There's probably a million different ways to make this work. 2 or 3 of them are probably the correct way. I don't know if this is the correct way because I have overlapping collision objects, which will probably cause an issue in the future. But I have 28 days, I think 38 days, to figure it out. There's no real reason that I put myself on this time schedule. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And so far I am kind of doing it. A little bit of bugs here and there, but that's not going to stop me, because I'll build my tower. I think there might be a tower building mode.